The US military's costliest weapons program keeps getting more expensive. Upgrades for the F-35 fleet will add more than $1 billion to last year's estimates, according to a new Government Accountability Office report. The Pentagon is 5 years into updating its fleet of F-35, an effort known as Block 4. But the cost of the upgrades continues to climb, with an increase of $1.4 billion since Government Accountability Office April 2022 report, bringing the total cost to $16.5 billion. The total increase to date is 55% more than what the program originally reported it would cost in 2018, the government watchdog agency said. And before the F-35 fleet can receive the upgrades, it needs a suite of hardware and software improvements, known as Technology Refresh 3, or TR3. Those improvements are a year behind schedule and won't be delivered until April 2024. The first TR3 flight test flew in January, an important milestone, but one that uncovered software problems that the contractor did not identify in software labs, Government Accountability Office said. The new issues mean the program will have a tight timeline to complete additional tests and fix the software problems, Government Accountability Office said, since TR3 is supposed to be delivered with the first lot 15 aircraft in July. The F-35 current Pratt or Whitney engine is also driving up program costs because it's running twice as hot as it was designed to, requiring earlier and more frequent aircraft maintenance. The extra heat could add up to $38 billion in maintenance costs to the program in the coming decades, Government Accountability Office said. However, the F-35 Joint Program Office said it is already very confident it can reduce the $38 billion figure by upgrading the existing Pratt engines through a program called Engine Co-Upgrade, or ACU. The Air Force recently decided that it would not pursue a new, adaptive engine for its F-35 fleet. The Pentagon could not immediately disclose how much the upgrade would drive down the $38 billion figure. The ACU will restore engine life, and the Power and Thermal Management System solution will ensure that the air vehicle can support future capability growth, Joint Program Office said in a statement. While Joint Program Office knows the current engine doesn't have enough power, it doesn't know how much more power it will actually need. The Pentagon isn't sure what the high-end margin of power should be for the fighter, F-35 Program Executive Officer Lieutenant General Michael Schmidt said in March. Joint Program Office has compared engine upgrade options, but it has not fully defined the power and cooling requirements the engine and related components will need to support capabilities beyond those planned through 2035, Government Accountability Office said. The program also continues to struggle with aircraft and engine delivery delays, Government Accountability Office said. In 2022, Lockheed Martin delivered 50% of aircraft late, which represents the highest level of late deliveries over the past 6 years and 3 times worse than the percentage in 2021, the office said. As for the engines, Pratt only delivered 4 of 127 F-135 engines on time in 2022, even with multi-year efforts to address this long-standing issue, Government Accountability Office said. The program had relied on a stockpile of engines, a standing inventory of engines at government facilities, to mitigate late deliveries, Government Accountability Office said, but after an F-35B crashed in December and engine deliveries were paused because the Pentagon found a vibration in the F-135 engine, the stockpile is gone and there is no longer a buffer. Engine deliveries from Pratt resumed in February, and program officials told Government Accountability Office they are working on a recovery plan to restore the stockpile.